Video is to show you what to do once you made a book and how to get it off of your iPad. So here's a book that I made. Okay, right down here at the bottom, you have an I and an export. Okay, when you click on the export, you can export as an EPUB, and an EPUB is a format that can only be read on iPads, Kindles, and I believe on any new Mac. It has an EPUB too. It's basically iBooks. Okay, you have exporting as a PDF. If you do it that way, it'll show all the pictures, but videos or anything else that's in there will not work. So if you did recordings or videos or those kind of things, it'll just be almost like you printed it out on paper. Finally, you can export it as a video. This is kind of nice for sharing with parents because it'll play through everything on there, but in a video format for those that don't have an iPad or iPhone. Okay. Also, one thing is the I button. Um, that's one thing to do in here before you send it. You want to probably title it and put an author. Otherwise, when you send it, all of them will be called a new book by an author, and that gets a little crazy. One other thing that I know you can do when you send it, let's say if I wanted to export it as an EPUB, it's going to ask you how to do it. You can always just email it to yourself or email it directly to somebody. Another one is you can open it right in iBooks. So like maybe you don't want it to leave your iPad. You just want it to stay on there but be a book. You can just click open and then click on iBooks and it'll open this project right in iBooks so you can flip through it. Okay. Now you can also see you can put it right into your drive from here. It'll share it. It'll save it as a PDF or an EPUB or however you saved it. Okay. So those are the basic options there. Um, one other thing I would say that's kind of cool is if you send it to yourself as an EPUB, then after you send it to yourself, you can actually upload it to your website. And let me just show you that really quickly. Some people might not want to do this, others might. But if you go to your Google site, you can actually create a new page on your website to house these type of things. So let me just find my website here. There it is. So I can create a new page right here. And the step that you can't miss is this right here, what template. If you choose a file cabinet and you create it, like I can call this like ebooks or something like that. The cool thing about this is that it will let you add files. So I could take that EPUB file that I sent to myself and upload it onto this web page. Kids or parents that visit it can actually just click on it and download that book right onto their iPads from here. So if you had one book that you want to share with your whole class, that's an easy way to do it where you put it on a special page on your website. They come here and then they would download it. Here's my page just so you can see what it looks like. Oh, and there's nothing in there, sorry. Let me go to mine. That's what they look like. So on your iPad, you just go right here and click download, and then it'll say, how do you want to view it? And you said iBooks. And when you say iBooks, then it'll open that book and save it on your device. All right, so I know that was a lot of information. If you have other questions for me, just let me know, more specific questions or anything like that, and I can go over in more detail.